I came in the world crying and fussing. Nigga, we ain't have nothing. Every ghetto, I know the same.
YouTube, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back with the ball fade, the infamous ball fade, the notorious ball fade. You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Hey, today, I don't have a question of the day, but I do want y'all to leave a comment, but I want you to leave a comment telling me what I could do better in my videos to help you, to help me also. Anything like, hey, you might need to work on your angles. Hey, you might want to show this a little better. Whatever it is, I can take it. I'm looking for constructive criticism. So if you got some, please leave it at the bottom for me. And I'll adjust to it, I'll answer to it, I'll respond to it. But anyway, you know how to make that first guideline on the haircut. This is a bald face, so it's gotta be crispy. Crispy. You gotta make it as bald as possible. That's the thing that you want to do with it. You gotta make it as bald as possible, right? Because without that, it's not slappy ball. You want it slappy ball where if you slap them on the back of the head, you hear that plap. That's what you want to hear, that plap. So anyway, to get it like that, you got to make sure it's super bald. And also right here, we not using any guards. I'm gonna use a blade just to cut the hair down on top. But other than that, to do the fade, we using no guards. So just pay attention to what I'm saying. We using no guards. We just gonna use our walls, our anniversary walls, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna use those and that's it. So we're not gonna use guards, so peep the technique. So right here, we're gonna use the walls with the blade all the way open. I'm gonna go all the way around the head. But as you're going around the head, making the second guideline, you want to make sure it's as even as possible, because when you make it even, the guideline even, the fade comes out even. So make sure you do that. I know I do it kind of fast because I'm so used to doing what I'm doing, but that's a very important tip to make sure that everything is even all the way around the head. And right here, you just want to scrape down to make sure you take the bulk off. You want to scrape though. You don't want to just go straight down. You want to kind of angle it and scrape it and come down, right? You want to do that all the way around the head also. And after that, you want to use the corner of your blade to flick it out. You see that? You see I'm not using any guards to do this, so I'm just flicking it out. I'm picking my spots, right? So that's what you want to do. You want to flick it out. You want to pick your spots. See how it's going? See how the fade is already almost done. So, and the reason why I can go all the way around the head and do this, if you want to get more speed on your haircuts, do the same thing all the way around the head. Don't just do one side. A lot of times I do one side just for tutorial purposes, but in the shop, if I'm having a busy day, like I got back to back and no breaks in between, I'm going all the way around the head because it's gonna speed my time up. Because if you're doing one side at a time, it just slows you down. So to increase your speed, you want to do the same thing all the way around the head, right? So that's my other tip. That's a small tip I got for y'all today. But anyway, you go back and using the corner of the blade still. You see that? Cleaning that up real good. Ooh, that blade that blend coming out real nice and blurry. You see that? Just playing with the thing. But you gotta remember too, you gotta remember to comb the hair down as you're doing this, right? See that? You don't always need guards. You just gotta know how to manipulate the angle of the blade. Because once you learn how to manipulate the blade and the angles, then you'll become much better at blending. and you'll use less. You know which tools to use to get you there, and you know how to do it in a less amount of time. So without using these guards also is going to help you with speed also if you're looking to increase your speed on your haircut. So do these steps. You see how it look. The blend is almost there. You still see the small line. Now another tip right here, if you use the same tool that you used to make your first guideline, you can use that same tool to take the guideline out. So that's what I did. I got these Babeless edges. I don't remember the name of them, but I like them. They good for this purpose anyway, and I can use them on little kids. I can't really make them that close, zero gap, but I like them for these purposes. So anyway, I'm using that, and you see how I took the line out with those same thing I did in the beginning. So use the same tool that you use to make it to take it out also. And right here, you want to do the same thing to the back that you did to the sides. I just sped it up because I just showed you everything on one side, same thing on the other side. In the back, you do the same thing. You just follow the swirl of the hair, the pattern of the hair as you're coming down. You see how I'm going at an angle because I was going at the same angle as the hair, and now I'm doing it against the grain as I'm coming up, right? So look, you see that? Easy, right? No guards. You see that? Some people probably didn't think you could do this without a guard. You could do it with no guard, man. You could take training wheels off, you know what I mean? You want to get those training wheels off, get that speed up, that's what you do, you know. So, I mean, it's different ways to fade. You choose whichever way is comfortable for you. Sometimes I just mix it up because I get, bored. I want to get creative. I want to do something. The power in being a barber is, being creative. And sometimes if you doing the same thing day in, day out, you get bored. So sometimes you just want to try different things. Oh, let me try this. Let me try that. And so that's what I did with this. I just came up with that and just wanted to try something different. So I'm not the first person to start doing this. Don't get me wrong. I've seen other people do it before, but I had to learn it on my own. So anyway, so it's helped me with speed purposes. So anyway, you do the same thing all the way around the head. You see the fade, it's blurry. There we go. Make sure it's clean. Make sure you get that line out. And then we're gonna work on the front. Now you know how I do the front. We're gonna prep it, comb it down. You see that? So we hit them with the freeze. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it over Tresemme. Some people use some other type of holding spray. Whatever it is, just get you a holding spray to hold the hair down in place so you can make the edge up crispy and clean. So you see that? Look at it from the front. See where you're gonna start at. Work your way from left to right, right to left, however you want to do it. Then you come on this side and you do the exact same thing. You want to stand in front of the person. See how you stand in front, and make sure you get the edge up right. See that? Connect the dots. Get as sharp as possible. Let your clippers do all the work. Get that edge up straight and crispy. And after you get the edge up where you want it, you can kind of see where the fade was sitting at and where you might need to clean it up at. So sometimes after you get the edge up done, you have to go back and fade it in a little bit more just to match the edge up how you want it. So that's what I'm doing right here. So detailing is a factor. It's a must. You have to go back, and you're not finished just once you do it. Sometimes you have to go back and just make sure everything falls right into place. And right here I'm about to use the Kiss, the airbrush Kiss. So I ordered one online. I'm gonna do a whole video over this, but I'm about to use the Kiss on them just to enhance the edge up. And it's an air gun, so using that. I know the dude from Beam Team has one. You can go to his page. He has a wireless one. Mine has cord on it, so but they all work good. So anyway, I'm gonna do a tutorial on that part just to show you how to enhance it, how everything works, how you need to mix it, and all that good stuff, right? So I'm gonna do a video on that coming in the near future. But you want to use enhancements just to enhance the edge up. You don't want to make the edge up first before you don't want to use enhancements before you do the edge up to make a line. So normally I do my edge up first and then I put the enhancements on it. You see how it look? Came out pretty good. So that's that. The ball fade, the notorious ball fade. Hey, look, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget what I told you in the beginning. Leave me some comments about what I can do to make my videos better, what I can do to make the experience better for you, what I need to work on, my angles, my lighting, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you could think of. Maybe I need to be in the video or something, I don't know. Whatever you think, leave it in the comments. I want some constructive criticism coming back. But until next time, peace.